Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer. Today's a quick little extra video. I wanted to talk a little bit about two things. One are the new Chanel Rouge Allure Velvet lip colors. I picked them up in 3 shades. Mireille, thank you so much for sending them to me. If you guys aren't familiar with Mireille, I will make sure that her information is down below. She is the person that I order all my Chanel from. She's fabulous. Absolutely love her. And anything you need from Chanel, she's the girl to call. Now I picked up 3 shades. I picked up 227 Beige Ardent. Probably not even close. 277 Rouge Fauve. Maybe. Possibly. Who knows. And 237 Beige Ardent. Ardent. One of those. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna swatch them for you. I'm gonna show them to you on my lips, and then I'm gonna show you some comparisons from the holiday collection, some of the lipsticks. So these are the push top lipsticks. There are like the little lion is on the top of the cap. You can see that imprint. So it actually has like sort of a little bit of a dome. So the bottom is flat, but the top has a little bit of a curve to it. The holiday lipsticks also are push top, but they have the gold interlocking CCs and they are basically flat, where this one has the embossed lion, so it's a little bit up a little bit. All right, so let me show you these shades. This one is 237 Beige Ardent, something like that. This one is 277 Rouge Fauve. Yeah, as you all know, my French continues to be terrible. And then 227 Beige Ardent. And I know you see other shades here, but you know, unfortunately, I have to do different videos at different times. So I'll put all of those on my lips. Whoops. I will put all of those on my lips so you can see. But in comparison, let me just show you the other, the holiday shades. So this is 107 or Beige. Now, if you look at these two, the Beige Beige Ardent and or Beige. This or Beige and this, they are a little bit similar, but the holiday one definitely has a little bit of shimmer to it. I also think in some ways it's closer to the 237, which is the Beige Ardent. I think these two are actually more similar than these two. I think this has a warmer cast to it. All right, then this is 117 or Querve. This is very much a more plummy color and definitely has more like of a sparkle. Then this is 137 Poupée d'Or, which is definitely more of that like purple shade. And the last of the holiday, 127 Rouge d'Or, which is definitely I'd say true red. So if you look at the new shades, the velvets, they are very different from the holiday collection. I think the closest would be the or Beige, which has similarities between the Beige Ardent and the Beige Ardent. But this is still like pinker to me. All right, so let's go in with the lightest, what I think is the lightest shade, which is the Beige Ardent, the 227. And I will bring you in close. All right, no lip liner, just my lips so you can see the shade. That is the Beige Ardent, and I will show you the lipstick shade up close for each one. It has a warmer tone to it. The formula is very velvety, like the name suggests. Does not have shimmer or sparkle. It's just a really nice velvety texture, creamy, doesn't look sparkly, doesn't look satiny, glossy. Velvety is the best explanation. Okay, so let's move on to the next shade. Okay, so the next one I would say is the Beige Ardent, which is pinker, darker. I absolutely love the shade. I think this is a very Jennifer shade. It's again very velvety. It feels beautiful on the lips. The packaging is Chanel and it's gorgeous. It's a good pinky brown, but it has more of a little bit of a plum. It's really pretty. I think it's gonna be great with like a chocolate liner. I think it's gonna be great with the nude brune liner. It's just a really pretty shade. It's an all-around everyday good shade. I think it's gonna work for most people as a good neutral. So the last is the 277 Rouge Fauve. And this is more of that, red shade, plummy shade. On me, to be honest, I think it just looks like a really good neutral red. Like it is, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's like the perfect neutral red. Like when I look at it in the bullet, to me, it looks a little bit more plummy, like a little cooler. But on my lips, it goes like this great neutral red. It has a little bit of blue, a little bit of orange, and it's a nice velvety finish. It almost looks like a matte, but it's not matte. Like I said before, velvet is the perfect way to explain these. They really are a velvety texture, and they feel like a good all-around lipstick that you can wear all the time. They're not too shiny. They're not matte. They're somewhere in the middle. And to be honest, I think that's what most people like. So I think people are gonna really love the velvet feel and texture and formula if you haven't tried them before. Like I said, I only picked up 3 of the shades. There's a lot of other shades. I will probably pick up more in the future. For now, I mean, the lacquers, the lacs, whatever we're calling them, are also out now. Of course, because we don't have enough releases around the holidays. So anyway, I only picked up 3. I will pick up more in the future. I do love Chanel lipsticks. I do love this particular texture. For me, like I do love satins, but a velvet actually is a really good lip for me because I want something that isn't overly shiny. If I'm gonna do really shiny, I like a gloss. That's just me. So a velvet lip like this, I think it's really good. I think it looks really professional. I think it looks beautiful. It doesn't settle into lines. It's excellent for more mature skin, I will say that. Chanel has always been that way, but I think, my personal opinion, pretty much all their lip products are good for older lips. But this velvet texture is especially good. So really, really loving it. And these 3 shades, I love them all. Another thing I wanted to mention, I did pick up Michele Wang's new wrap. And if you saw my Instagram feed, you saw me unboxing it. And I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because I think there's a lot, on YouTube, there's a lot of, do you buy something because it's an influencer's name or because you follow them or all those things. Did I buy this because it's Michele Wang? Yes, because I love Michele Wang and I think I love her aesthetic. I didn't buy it though because it's Michele Wang. I bought it because I love her aesthetic and I knew anything that she designed would be something that I would enjoy and that I would like. If you're not familiar, she actually, before having her channel, well actually when she started her channel, she was involved in knitting and actually has a whole backstory of her time working with beautiful fabrics in New York, and I won't get into that. But I will say that I knew whatever she did was going to be something I enjoyed. So the wraps that she helped design or designed are half cashmere and half wool. And they are exactly what I thought they would be. They are stunning. If you can't really see, the camera can't really pick up because of lights, the MW design that is woven into the fabric. But maybe you can pick it up a little bit, and if you can, then, you know, hopefully you can see this. I picked it up in black. I wanted the smoke shade, but it was sold out when I went back. She did mention that she's gonna restock, so hopefully I'll be able to pick that up soon. The other shades are beautiful too, and I probably will pick up more, to be quite honest with you. It's a light feel to it. Let me move back a little bit. It has a light feel to it. It's, as you can see, it's got some, well, you can't really see through it, but it's not a super thick cashmere and wool, but it's very, very warm, and it's beautifully woven. The ends have this like little fringe on it, which I absolutely love. You can wear it like this as a scarf. You can wrap it around. I am very much the queen of scarves. People who know me well. When I travel for business, I am always in the meeting room with my suit and a wrap because they make those rooms for men. I'm sorry, but they do. They make them for the men that are sitting there in their three-piece suit or whatever and their jacket, and they put the temperature at like 50 degrees. So the women are freezing. So if you're going to a meeting in August in, you know, Arizona, the outside is 110. So you walk in with your little summer dress on and the men are still in their suits. So they make the temperature 55 degrees and you're freaking freezing. So you need to bring a wrap at all times. So I always have a wrap. So I have plenty. And so I wanted to show you, just sort of like in comparison today, just some others that I have, and show you really how beautifully this was done. And I'm not surprised because Michelle has exquisite taste, and I'm sure her knitting was exquisite as well, although I've never got to sample any of the things that she designed. So this, for example, is a Allure Piana. Familiar with Allure Piana? It is a cashmere company, brand, made in Italy. This is 60% cashmere, 25% silk, and 15% polyester. The polyester is the little sparkles that you see in the scarf. But it has a very similar feel to it and similar design, actually, when you look at the way that it's with the little edges. Beautifully knitted. These are done by hand in Italy. They tend to be very expensive. Anything that's Allure Piana is frankly ridiculous, but they have beautiful, beautiful cashmere. It actually has a very similar feel to this, like the feel of the fabric. Louis Vuitton has, I have a couple of these. I have this is like a blue, I have a black-ish one, I have a green one, and I wear these again a lot in the meeting rooms. Basically that's when I wear these. And in the winter too, but I really wear these on business trips because I feel like, you know, they're appropriate for the meeting and I still look professional and I don't freeze to death, and I can wear them over my suit, which is why I have them in different shades. I have like 4 different ones. And again, very similar design feature with the little fringes on the end. It's knitted beautifully and you have a similar like design threaded into the actual fabric, just like Michelle's. This one, I think this one is again cashmere and silk. I can put down the makeup of all of these down below because I have a couple of different ones, and so I can show you. I think they're all about the same. I think there might be 50-50 cashmere silk, like this is 50 cashmere, 50 wool, and the Louis Vuitton might be the same. And last I have, and I just picked out a couple of different ones. This is a Hermes scarf that my husband picked up for me in Paris, I think. I don't even know, which is terrible. And so this is what, you know, a lot of people think of with this is just a silk. This is actually not really a scarf. I mean, it's more of a wrap. It's a big, it's a very large scarf. And I've used this one again for business meetings. And this is, you know, 100% silk, made in France, because it's Hermes. But this feel is, the Hermes silks are stunningly beautiful. Chanel has ones that are very, very similar. This has, if I was going to compare it to most of my scarves and my wraps, I would say it's most like the Loro Piana, which is a huge compliment, because Loro Piana, go online, if you're not familiar with the brand, go online, take a look at a Loro Piana scarf and the price attached to it. It's insane. They're worth it. To me, they are. I think they're stunningly beautiful, but they're a very high price point. But their scarves and their cashmere goods are unparalleled. And this feels very much like that, guys. It is incredibly soft. I have to tell you, the wool and the cashmere that was chosen for this and the way that this was woven is really impressive. For the price point, it's certainly not inexpensive, but I think compared to many of the other wraps and scarves that I own, it's very much in line, if not, frankly, a really good deal. That's just my take. Now, I'm sure a lot of you will be like, well, aren't you just saying that because, you know, Michele Wang is on YouTube? And guys, I'm going to be very blunt with you. I don't know Michele. Michele does not know me. If I said bad things about her wraps, I'm sure she wouldn't care. If I say great things about her wraps, I'm sure she's a lovely woman, and I'm sure, you know, if I was mean or something, no one should be mean. But my point is, she's not particularly concerned about my opinion, or frankly, or hopefully she's not, because if you're on YouTube and you're creating something like this, you need to do it because it's something that you love, it's something you believe in, and I think that's exactly what she did. She took something that obviously is a passion for her, because she's been involved in textiles and knitting for many years, and took that and merged it with her channel and her love of beauty, and created something stunningly beautiful. And I would not get up here and say it was stunningly beautiful if I did not think so. I can promise you that. I'm not affiliated in any way. I don't get any... There's nothing, I promise you. If it wasn't worth the money, I would tell you. Because that would be my reputation, frankly, on the line. And I would not sacrifice that for anything. So I am really impressed. I really love the feel of this. When people tell you like cashmere is cashmere, it's not. There's very different types of cashmere. Cashmere is not just cashmere. It is very, very different. It's like brushes. There's a huge difference between a Loro Piana and, you know, a cashmere sweater you pick up for $30. They are not the same. I'm not telling you that you should go spend $300 to $400 on a scarf. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if you're in the market for that type of price point and you want something beautifully created and something that is going to last you forever, and you want something like this, this is an excellent choice. It would make a great gift. And I have to tell you, fastest shipping I've ever had from anyone. I got this today? I forget when I put up the video, but I mean, it was fast. I was like, it can't be that quickly. I live in Boston, Massachusetts. We don't get anything on time. Honestly, there will be a bunch of people who are watching this will attest to you because they've sent me things. It takes me forever to get anything from anywhere. And this got to me in like 2 days. So Michele, you did an amazing job creating it, designing it. It is beautiful. I will be picking up probably 2 more at least in the other shades when you restock. And you did a phenomenal job with your shipping. Whoever is handling it, they should handle everything, because if all my shipping came that fast, I would be like the happiest person on the planet. So I did want to mention it because I didn't want to just put a video up on Instagram and be like, oh, look, I got it, and not say something. And I know there's going to be those of you out there who are like, well, she's just going to say that again, no matter what I say. But that really isn't something I would do. This is a high price point. Yes, the Loro Pianas and the Louis Vuittons of the world and Hermes are higher price points, but I am well aware that $300 some odd is a lot of money, and you should not invest it in something that's not worth it. This is absolutely stunning. And if you pick something like the black or the gray or the cream, it's gonna go with anything. So, I mean, if you're trying to do something more on the safe side, I admit black is just kind of my thing. I'm not really into a lot of color. So, of course, I picked the black. I mean, you know, like I said, I would definitely want the smoke. So when she restocks that, I'm definitely gonna pick that one. And there was like there was another one. I don't remember what it was. Maybe smoke is the blue. Maybe I'm getting it confused. But the point is, there was a gray and there was like a blue. So the gray was sold out, which is the other one I want to buy. And then there was like a light blue that I'm definitely like leaning towards. There were some really pretty shades too. Like there was like a bright orange, and there were some others, which are very much Michelle colors. If you watch her channel, you know, she does like a bright orangey red lip, which looks fabulous on her. I will not be picking that color up because that is not my aesthetic. But it was fun that she did something a little bit different. I think a lot of folks kind of stick with the neutrals because they're safe. It's nice to have something out there that's a little bit more colorful for people who want it. So I thought that was a nice touch. So anyway, I'm definitely gonna be wearing this. Probably not very much on the channel because as I record, it's actually really warm because the lights are hot. But we're about to get a foot of snow here, guys. So if I were gonna go somewhere, I would definitely wear it out. It's too nice, to be honest with you, to wear. Like, I wouldn't wear this as a scarf outside. Like, this is not, you know, you're trundling in the snow. This is I'm going out to look fabulous, or I'm in a meeting and I wanna look professional, but I don't wanna freeze. That's what this is, to me, anyway. It's too nice to just wear like out in the elements. I would not do that. But I would wear this like I'm wearing it right now, with an outfit, you know, just to add that little extra thing. I love scarves. I would wear it, like I said, in my meeting rooms where I'm freezing. And then of course I would wear it like out and walking around if I was going out on like a nice fall day, that type of thing. So anyway, those are my thoughts. I just wanted to let everybody know I will be ordering more. They are beautiful. Congratulations, Michelle. And that is it for this evening. The Chanel lipsticks are gorgeous, guys. If you're gonna pick them up, I'll put Mireille's information down below. I love the 3 shades that I bought. They're perfect for me. I will pick up, like I said, probably other shades later, but not for now. And the lacquers or lacs or whatever the heck they are, I don't think they actually start shipping until like next week, most of them. There are some shades that are available now, but I didn't like those shades. So I will wait for the ones that I'm gonna actually use. And when I have them, I will definitely review them for you. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. Hope to see you in another video really, really soon. Bye.